What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Just the Guys podcast, episode 154.
Hold on, I gotta scroll down. Now. I don't know why all this shit is up here.
Oh, we got a new one. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's why you saying you got to scroll. Hey, man, it doesn't matter if you're a he, she, a they, or them. When you tune in, it's us. My name is Rod. That man's drinking the good juice from Dollar General or the Crystal Light packets. That's what you had?
Juven. It's Juven.
Oh, Juven. Okay. My bad. Thought he had the Crystal Light packets.
Oh,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? Those shit they hit back in the day. I'm not gonna knock somebody that like to drink some Crystal Light. I mean,
Nah, I
that's
used
a
to drink
time capsule.
the Hawaiian Punch ones.
Yeah, I know you drank some, bro. The Skittles ones. I don't know if y'all had those. It's 0 calories. It's Skittles. They got different flavors.
Never had that one.
Oh my goodness, you gotta try it. Like you get a bottle of water. It's like any old bottle of water, right? Grab you a Pure Life. That's my favorite. Go ahead and rip the tab off it. Pour it in the water. Shake it up, bro. It's amazing. It's great for anybody who wants like a drink that doesn't want juice or to consume a lot of sugar or to consume or doesn't want to consume any soda. It's great. Check them things out. You can find it basically like where the water is and like whatever grocery store. Like that's usually where they have those 0 calorie drinks, fizzy drinks, whatever.
Not a paid sponsorship, by the way.
No, it's just a recommendation. Try it out, man. It's fire. Oh, and yeah, Terrell. But I don't know if I introduced him.
I'm
That's
here.
Terrell. Yep. You sound like you wanted to talk about something. You excited about something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, nothing really happened between now and the last pod. My anniversary with my girl happened. That shit was, look, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was fun as fuck. That shit was fun. That shit was a great time. We started off at the beach, got there like 9 a.m. Hollywood Beach. No one was there. There's like a handful of people there, but it wasn't like overly crowded. Posted up. The sun wasn't even beaming like that yet because it was just like a cloudy day. That shit was just piercing through the sun or the clouds. And usually when we go to the beach, it's just like we'll get in the water like once, come out and just like lay on the beach on the towels for a bit. Then we'll walk the boardwalk. But this time we were in that water. That shit was, boy, I felt like a little kid again. I was like, oh yeah, this shit fun. Then we went to this little Mexican spot on the boardwalk. Carne asada fries that had some shrimp in them with some guac. Oh my gosh, bruh. That shit was amazing. Then fucked around.
What about that second thing?
What?
But
shrimp?
yeah, but the rest of it sounds fire.
I'm
dead.
dead. Here we go with this shit. We're not even gonna dive into it. We already had, I think, a moment on the pod about shrimp.
No, I just don't fuck with shrimp. That's it.
I'm dead. Huh? He's missing out. And then we turned around and went to Jollibee. Oh my gosh, dog. Elite fried chicken. Elite. That shit was crispy as shit. The gravy, amazing. The spicy chicken sandwich, amazing. The dragon fruit quencher, amazing. Fucking amazing. And then we went home, chilled for a bit. She took a nap. And then we went to Samurai for dinner.
I don't know. We still have our chicken tier list. I'm trying to look for that.
I'm dead.
Because I don't know if Jollibee was on that tier list.
I think it was, and Denzel was vouching for it. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
Can we trust him, chat?
We might have to redo that shit because I'm gonna put Jollibee above a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And then Samurai is just always amazing. I don't know if they changed their recipe recently, but that shit just tasted way better than I remember. But oh my gosh, though, I was full. I was so full that day. That shit was fun. I had a blast. And then I had to drop her off at the airport on Monday. We went back to North Carolina. She gonna be there until the 29th. I'm like, damn. I'm in here on my sad boy shit. I'm looking at the house different now. I'm looking like, damn, she used to be right there. She was just right here. Now I gotta make the dinner. Now the dog's sad too. The dog come in here looking for her. She's not here. He's sad. Now he taking naps. I'm like, oh God. It's tough though. It is really tough, but I feel like I can confidently say this. I think I found my person for real. Like this last year was a great fucking year. Even with the growing pains of like which every couple has when you first start living together. That you kind of like the bickering happens. It's just like we move past that in such a like
Natural stuff.
healthy manner. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit. Oh my gosh, she's probably gonna see this and be like, "Oh my god, you talked about me." I'm not even gonna tell her nothing. I'm not even gonna tell her I talked about her on the podcast. She's gonna go look for it. But yeah, man, like it's fun. It's healthy. You know what I'm saying? I miss her like crazy right now, but gotta get some work done here while she's gone. Before we continue, just so you guys know, I am working on a new intro specifically for the gaming videos. I'm working on a new intro. I got some like rough thing. I went and pulled some old gaming clips to put in the beginning. Really rough right now, but I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it as I go back and like clean it up. And I'm gonna be recording gaming shit. We're gonna do the Tekken thing still. Hold me to that. And I have a scary game that I'm gonna record and put up and see if you guys fuck with it or not. But working on a new gaming intro. That's what's holding me up right now. Because I probably would have had a video done by now. But yeah, other than that, it's been cool, smooth. I've been looking at a lot of the clips, interviews that they've been doing, and just them talking about their career up until this point and all that, just to get a little prior knowledge before we sit there and do the actual reaction without listening to any of the tracks beforehand or nothing. Just want to, get my clips history up. But yeah, that's been my week in a nutshell.
Okay, that's what's up. And so what's going on with you?
Working and
I probably should have went last.
just it's time. Yes, it's time. Working like it's real basic right now. We're in them basic times right now. Working and glad to be here. That's all I can really say.
That's great. That's great, King. I'm glad.
Bro, how you
about
been?
you?
I'm glad. I've been good. I've been kind of tucked away in the lab, messing around with some stuff, man.
Okay.
Testing my my music ability
Okay.
in its ass. I'm not gonna hold you.
You gotta start
So,
somewhere.
yeah, I mean, I started like on Sunday. I had it in my mind that I wanted to, hop up in the studio or whatever. In the actual like app and mess around with it. And I was in there, I was doing it for maybe like an hour and a half, and then like 2 hours hit, and I kind of took a nap
Mm.
just because like I was started like I ate and then I watched the show with my girl, and then after that I was chilling. Like I woke up, I decided to just hop back into it. I did, and I made something that was kind of interesting. It was different from like your normal music. I'm just trying to make stuff and like mess around. Like,
Mm.
so if I'm making something and I'm just like, I want to try this, I just kind of go with that. So I made like a I mean, it's not really finished, but it's kind of like a beat it has like a Genesis kind of like techno vibe, like pop kind
Mm.
of. It's almost like I guess you could imagine yourself, because the kind of atmosphere that the song has, or not the song, the beat has, is like you're in a factory, right? And it's like let's say it's like a factory for like robots, right? Like
Mm.
like they're making henchmen, but they all fucking robots, and you gotta destroy the power source in the factory. That's the
Mm.
kind of sound that it gives off. It's like a real technical, like kind of metal pop swing kind of sound. Like okay, this is the final boss. Like when you get to the power core and you hear the sound, that's what it's like. And I can't really listen to it at all or like show y'all what it is, because I have it on my laptop. So I would have to get on the laptop and then stream it from the laptop to show y'all like
Mm.
how it sounds. But yeah, I have it on the laptop, and then I started doing this other thing. I was kind of inspired by the Lost Woods theme from The Legend of Zelda.
Mm.
It's kind of inspired by that, and I made something like kind of like in that key, and it's going well. I was like, I had like four melodies, and I was like, I know exactly what I want to do with the melodies. I got to figure out the intros though. I mean the instruments that I want to use. And that's the process that I'm in right now. I got the main melody kind of set.
Mm.
I got the synths in the background kind of set. Now all I need is to figure out how to do these two counter melodies and what instruments I want to use them for. and then I'm gonna put them in the track. I'm gonna add drums. So what about when I was saying that we're doing some renovation in the room? That's probably when it stopped.
That I didn't hear. There you go.
Okay, so that's all I was saying is that Brittany built these 2 shelves. She ordered the shelves and she put them together.
Okay.
Self-sufficient. That's what I like to see. And then we basically putting them into like where we have our clothes and stuff, and kind of just sorting that out because we have like an L-shaped shelf that has a bunch of books in there. I don't know where the fuck that stuff is gonna go. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put it in my shelf." That shit not gonna fit, but we gonna figure it out. So that's what I got going on.
That's funny.
I know Rod just looked at it. It's like,
Yes, it's not gonna work. I'm already knowing, but we're gonna see.
I'm dead. Have you seen that Coryxkenshin drama?
Yeah, I've seen that weak ass shit, man.
What do you think
drama?
about it? Yeah, explain it, because I don't even really know what's happening. I just know that it's
All right.
Cory, this girl.
Man, I would the way I'm gonna explain this might sound like I'm biased, but honestly, I'm not that biased because I don't really like Cory that much. Like I like him more than other creators, but I stopped messing with Cory after he took like that first hiatus, that first like 6 months. And it's just like, so the dude just gonna flee whenever he feel like it. I mean, he has that right, but like he just leave and then pop up like nothing happened. Like a year or so later, and it's just like we're not just gonna keep sitting around waiting on your content. You know what I mean? So, and she's like he's more of like my girl's like one of her top 3 as far as like creators. Like I know Dashy's in there, him, and then kind of like other miscellaneous creators that she's watching at the time, like Vanilla Mace or Queso. Queso's pretty chill, but so basically it was this girl. I'm guessing it's the girl that he had a situationship with or like a relationship with.
Yeah.
He was seeing, and the very first thing that she posted was like on TikTok, and it was a video of them two kind of walking. It looks like through like a hotel or something, like hotel hallways, or I can't remember the exact setting, but yeah. So like they're talking, and then they're kind of just having like like some small talk, whatever. And then what sticks out is like Cory says she talked about like how she was sleeping or whatever, and like she just woke up like they were tired. I don't know. I don't remember. But I just remember Cory saying something like he's like, "Yeah, and I did something to you in your sleep." And then she's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, like I got this fetish or whatever. So I did something." She's like, "You're not hurt, right? I hope I didn't hurt you." And then she's like, "No, I'm not hurt." And she kind of like laughs it off. And then he says something like, he's like, she's like, "What did you do to me?" And then he was like, "Nah, I didn't do nothing." And then she was like, she's kind of like putting like zooming in to him, and he's like, "That camera out my face," like laughing. And he's like, "I didn't do nothing." And she was like, "No, he did something." And like they both were laughing. And she was like, "And I'm gonna find out." And she's kind of like just looking at him. And then she's like, "Find out in the next episode of," and she's just staring at Cory like on the camera. And then like they're both just like grinning, like awkward. It's such a weird like conversation to see. It feels like I'm stepping on somebody's privacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that happens. That's like the first video. And then she does like a 3-part story. There's 3 different TikToks and they all have 30 slides each. And I was reading them, and it's basically like her saying that Cory mentally abused her and like strung her along. Like in my own words, she definitely used the words like mentally abused. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry if this changes the way that you view your favorite creator." Like a letter to CXK, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, what are all these like semantics? Like letter to CXK. Everybody knows who the fuck it is. You don't have to say CXK.
Yeah.
Like stop being weird. But anyway, she said everything that she felt. And then she shows like Xbox messages at one point in time. And then Cory's like looking, he's like, "Oh, I come to fuck your life up some more." I remember him saying that. And it was like weird because like you don't really see Cory curse.
Yeah.
But the whole time he's asking like, "Are you single or like you seeing someone?" And I kind of don't remember this too well because this was at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's 2 a.m. on a Monday, right? I'm reading it and I don't really care. This is actually when I was still in the FL studio messing around with the beat.
I'm dead.
But, Brittany sent it to me, so I was like reading it. But yeah. So in the messages, he's basically talking to her like a typical situationship. It seems like, right? So what happens what happened in this situation is they were seeing each other for some time, right? And I want you to look into it so you can see like the specifics of it, because I know at some point he buys her like a teddy bear, a card, and flowers, and she says it's like the first thing he ever did for her, and then he says like how much that she means to him, but like when things weren't going the way they wanted to in this situationship, he kind of like distanced himself, focused on the things that he had going on, and like he didn't text her or call her, and then he would come back around every so often.
Yeah.
So that's what he did in the Xbox messages as well. And he was asking if she was seeing anyone. She was like, yeah, she was, but she didn't really like mention how she was feeling to him in the messages. She kind of was just like being a little dry. And then she was like, yeah, like I am seeing someone, but even if I wasn't, I wouldn't do anything with you. Like I wouldn't let you fuck or something like that. And he was like, you wouldn't let me fuck, LOL. And she was like, no, yada yada yada. She said some other stuff. It's just this awkward, like it seems like somebody was burned in the situation shit. They wanted more than what they got. And maybe he strung her along, or like they just weren't meshing well. Like, and they didn't build this situationship for anything other than just sex. That's what it seems like it was. They were just hooking up. They probably were friends. They were cool. And it was like good for both people, but she wanted more at some point. Maybe Corey did. We don't know, but we definitely know that she wanted more, and she wasn't happy with the way that she was left in the relationship. She was strung along, mentally abused because he just didn't call her or talk to her at times, and then he would just come around, get what he wanted. They would hook up, and then they would just keep it pushing. So it seems like they were like a friends with benefits type of situationship, and she was strung along. That's it. He didn't do nothing. He didn't essay this girl. Nothing happened. Like at all. That's literally it. And everybody's like, no, not Corey this, not Corey that. I can't go on. Like top YouTube creeps, like he's not a creep.
I'm not
He's
gonna
not
lie,
a
the way
creep.
you started it though, I was like, oh damn, it's one of those.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's the way she painted it, but like because that's the first video that was sent to me, and that seems like the first video that she posted. And that video is like it's really old because Corey has like a short fro. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like his teeth wasn't fixed either. Like it looks like they weren't fixed yet. And now he's got like the really long, like wild fro. Like it grows and curls all kind of ways, and like he gets the braids to keep it contained. Yeah, Corey don't look nothing like he does now. He looks like he was a lot younger, like maybe still coming up, or like maybe he was established for like I want to say 6 years. It's not like he's not the legend. Like he doesn't look like the Shogun or whatever people be calling him, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, when you listen to that first video, it seems like a little bit weird, but it just seems like a joke between the two of them because like she laughed it off and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out." And I mean, she like. So personally, my take on this is that she seems like that's the kind of dynamic that they have in that situationship. Like they make weird jokes like that. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a little distasteful that she put that there because it seems like she almost tried to paint a picture that he did some weird shit because everybody that isn't paying attention, that is consuming this content, is saying, oh, he essayed her. Yeah, like, and everybody's like correcting her saying no. And it seems like a lot of people are also coming to this girl's defense saying, oh, Corey's a weirdo for like whatever he did. I'm just like, bro, you don't even know what happened. And it's literally a one-sided story too, because Corey hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting his take on anything that's going on. We don't know like what she said to this man or about this man or what happened behind closed doors. We just know that she has been burned in this situationship and she's heartbroken for it. She's like, I'm tired of like the weight of your name mattering or like weighing more than the weight of my feelings, and I'm tired of staying silent because of like who you are, and I hate that I look at you and see that you're like this God-fearing like faithful person, and then outside of the relationship or outside of your content like you're not. And it's just what you had to do, like that small piece of his life that you are in the situationship, it doesn't dictate his whole character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was silent about you for whatever reason. You were silent about him for whatever reason. And y'all were just messing around. Like y'all grown ass adults, man. Y'all are smashing. That's it. Like, and the way you present yourself. Like, she got the fishnet top with the electric tape, the black tape X on the nipple, like so you can't see the boob. And then it's just like I don't understand why like there's this dynamic where y'all are both in it for sex and then you want something more, but you don't express that to him and you present yourself the way that you do. Like, talk to him about that. You don't have to put that shit on the internet. Like what do you want us to do? Read it and feel sorry for you?
Yes.
Like, that shit makes no sense. It's 30 pages, 90 pages, at least that I read. Just to see that, like, yeah, your feelings hurt, like that sucks for you, but like, what does that change? What is this? Like, what does that change? Were you too scared to like tell him directly? You wanted other people to resonate with how you feel, like other people that have been strung along? Because this tale is as old as time, bro. Like, people hook up and they don't go further than that. That's just what it is. I mean, y'all need to communicate with each other, man. Like, because clearly you were. I saw somewhere that like she was like ended up talking to somebody else, and like they were messing around and she was talking to somebody else, like, or I don't know exactly what that was like either. But I seen that somewhere and I just stopped looking into it because I didn't care no more.
Yeah.
So forgive me if I don't clear that up, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, y'all don't have a clear border for what your relationship is, this dynamic that you have. Y'all were clearly messing around and just having sex, and then once someone got attached, or it looks like it could have been better, and he decided to do whatever he was doing and kind of left her alone, because I mean, he can come and go as he pleases in a dynamic like this. He doesn't owe her the time or whatever. I mean, he could communicate with her for sure. He could have done that better. Absolutely. But I mean, he doesn't owe her anything because they're not in a relationship. Like, they're not in a committed relationship. So I just didn't understand. And she even said at one point that he was going like to Cali or something. And for like whatever. And this is also like, I mean, this was a little messed up because I was like thinking to myself, if you're in this kind of like relationship dynamic, like in a situationship or whatever, I mean, you could at least keep it like just be honest about what you're doing.
Yeah.
But he went to Cali and she was like peeping what he was doing, I guess on his story or something, and he was like out with another girl. And when she asked him about it, he got super defensive and said like it was his sister, and he was like upset that she was looking into like what he was doing and like basically keeping tabs on him and just saying that. And then that's when he dipped for a little bit. And to me, it seems like they just was in a situationship. He wasn't honest about the girl that he was going to see or the girl that he was like seeing while he was out there doing whatever he was doing. And because he knew it would probably ruin like what they had going on, or just like it would rub her the wrong way. Maybe she would ask him, like question him about it. And he maybe he just didn't want to deal with that. And then because he did that, she asked about it. He was defensive, like, "Damn, bro, why I gotta explain stuff to you? Like, why are you even looking into like that's my sister," which is a fucking lie. But like, bro, like, get off my back. And then he dipped, and then he came back around, like, months later. Like, I came back around just to, and you know what's weird? I know I'm cutting myself off, but I was looking into this, like, when I was reading the messages or whatever, when he said, "I came back to fuck your life up some more," it was a weird way to start a conversation. So what I'm thinking is they got into it and she was like, "Oh, you're ruining my life," or something, right? Or like, "Oh, like you're fucking my life up because you can't seem to man up and like commit to me," or whatever that was going on, right? And then he was like, "You know what, whatever." And then he dipped, and then they kind of like were sending mixed signals to each other, like looking at each other's stories, maybe liking each other's stuff. And then he came back around through Xbox messages, which is also a weird way to reach back out to somebody.
Yeah.
Xbox messages. Like, anyway, unless she blocked him on everything for some reason. See, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what the hell is going on. Like, you got to do a lot of detective
A lot
work.
more to the story than we don't know.
Yeah, but it's just like, I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, and then I see videos saying like, "Oh, Me Too allegations." I'm like, bro, cut this shit off. Like, I'm mad at it because people don't like, they want their clicks. The people that are doing their content want their clicks. They want to watch their videos. They want people to react. But it's not that deep. It is not that deep. It's just someone who's upset and hurt about the outcome of something they felt could have been better. That's it.
Yeah,
Like
from what it sounds like, it just sounded like they need to communicate better on both ends. But then it's also dangerous being on her end of it because you are going against not just Corey, but Corey and his fan base. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
people are
and then
supporting her though.
and then even with like the fan bases is this parasocial relationship they be having with their content creators where like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
even though I get it, you said people are on her side, but then it could have easily went left and people could have just started
Left for
attacking
sure.
her for even, trying to put Corey in this light. But yeah, it does sound like they just need to communicate better as adults. And I feel like if you do find yourself in one of these situations, you just gotta say how you feel. Like, don't be reserved to say how you feel because the outcome could be messy with communication lacking on both sides. But I do want to look into this. I just seen like mentions of people talking about it, and I was like, damn. Like on surface level, first reaction, I was like, damn, Corey got caught up in some shit. I was like, oh shit, damn, damn.
Yeah, I just
It,
want to
it,
show y'all this
it
real
just
quick.
had to happen. It just had to happen. It happens to everybody. I guess in YouTube world, a lot of y'all are weird.
So I searched his name up, right?
Mm.
And then you see stuff like this. The allegations are crazy. Corey allegations. He beat the
They all
allegations.
using
Like,
the same one, and they all
yeah,
using the
yeah.
same photo. It's so
Yeah,
basic.
but look. It says he won. He beat the allegations. A good day for the innocent, right? The allegations are disgusting. It's really not that deep. Like,
The
it's
fake
not that
Corey
because
Kenshin allegations. Like what the
if they
fuck?
were allegations, then how he beat him and he didn't even respond. Come on, bro. And then crashes out on Coryxkenshin's behalf. Now you already know. Okay, if you know anything about Dante, you already know. And it says he's crashing out on Corey's behalf. You already know he is probably cooking this girl or crashing because she's tripping. She's fucking
Yeah,
tripping because Dante holds people accountable,
he
right? If
does.
somebody's fucking tripping, he goes like, "What the fuck, like my nigga? What the fuck are you talking about?"
Shout out to
He gets
Dante.
on them.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Dante.
he gets on them. So like, if he's doing something on her behalf or his behalf, excuse me, then it's a this is like shut the. Well, this is what people are doing. Everybody's just jumping on. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I thought Corey had responded. I was about to say, but this
I'm
is 3 weeks ago.
dead.
But yeah, so I'm just like, bro,
It's
Corey
over.
Kenshin just ended his career, bro. Shut the fuck.
It's over. Like, it's
Just
over. It's
I'm
dick
dead.
riding,
so
bro.
the Matrix, man. The
Yeah,
Matrix.
for clickbait.
The Matrix. Terrell was cooking with that one.
Anyway, bro. Anyway, that's all I
Matrix.
wanted to say or add to that. But let's look into it and then talk about it again because I want to hear what y'all have to say about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's not it's nothing crazy.
It just to me just sounds like I said, just better communication needed to be had between both parties, and they probably could have pieced it up without the
How old is
internet
Corey
being
Kitchen?
involved.
Easily.
Is he like 30? Isn't Corey like 30
Yeah, he's in his
ish?
30. I'm pretty sure he's like 32 or something.
That
Corey's
video
like
did look
32,
old
33.
though, but
Yeah,
then
it was an old video.
he probably was in like his 20s at that time.
Yeah,
For
it sounded like
sure.
some
Like if you
20-year
look at
old
his
stuff.
hair, I would say he was probably like maybe 26,
Mm.
27. Like that video is old, dog. I mean, it might not be crazy old because like her hair kind of still looks the same, but there might just be a cut that she rocks. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I just don't think it's that deep. Let's look at his age. He's 32.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Nail on the head.
You're a grown man.
32.
Can't wait to see his video explaining the situation if he even does one, because you know how he is. He'll be off and
He ain't gonna do
on
one.
the internet, whatever. What else happened recently? Off the top of my head, nothing written down. Drake just went to the UK and big up to the UK and said that no American artists are fucking with UK rappers. And I feel I've noticed something with him, and I don't want to bash him, kind of just over it, but like he every time he finds himself on stage with another rapper, he always says, hands down, you are the greatest to ever do this with every single rapper. But I just find it funny that he went to the UK and was just like, no lyricists in America in the States are fucking with American or London artists, London rappers. Because isn't your boss the one who put you on, the one who quote unquote, all right, this is the streets are saying this, ghost wrote for the beginning part of his career? Isn't Wayne from the UK? I mean, from America?
No, but 21 Savages.
21 Savages. You're right. That's what I was thinking too. That's why I said UK. I'm like 21 Savages from over there. But I just find that funny that, and it's just like Kendrick's lyrics are aging like wine, because it's just like, how are you speaking on the behalf of rap in America when you're Canadian? And rap came from America. So how the fuck are they doing it better overseas when we have more time with it here? It's so goofy to me. And then people are co-signing it. And now Skepta and fucking Joyner Lucas are beefing because Skepta said something about Joyner on a song and saying that he's weak, which props to you for picking, like, even though Joyner can rap, but you picked somebody that's kind of like not
Low
too famous. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't call out a Jid. You wouldn't call out a J. Cole. You wouldn't call out
She was forced that ass.
you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't call out these other rappers.
Yeah, on skip the same level.
Even
He called out somebody at the same
even
time.
Ab-Soul, like somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like you pick Joyner Lucas, which is cool. He can rap. You know what I'm saying? He studied the greats. Cool. Props to him. But it's just like, who really is, talking about Joyner Lucas? I'm not gonna say that because that's so like, they say that about everything. No one says put that Kendrick on. No one says put that new Pusha T on. Like, everyone says that, and it's so like, I feel like that takes away from the integrity of the artist, because no one's playing them at a party when Clips and Pusha T are really like lyricists for real. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I remember when like I first heard of Joyner Lucas, he was beefing with Tory Lanez at the time, and I was like, who's beefing with Tory? And I didn't really listen to Tory like that either. And that's when I had to go investigate Joyner Lucas, but it seems like he's cooking them. Yeah,
he can rap.
Yes, he can.
Shout out to Joyner.
I'm pretty sure he can rap better than Skepta.
Too many flows.
Like, I'm pretty sure he raps way better than Skepta, to be honest. So.
Oh, and they were trashing the Drake show too, because he did Wireless in the UK, and they were like, yeah, UK news outlets were shitting on Drake and his performance there, saying that his last show only lasted 40 minutes. And he got up there saying that no artist can go and do back-to-back nights headlining and have a different vibe every night. But it's just like, that's funny, because isn't Kendrick also in Europe right now? Didn't Kendrick also do back-to-back shows in your city and sold out your arena twice? Oh, my fault, not arena, the stadium twice. And they were screaming A minor. My goodness. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but my goodness, is the crowd in Europe going crazy for Kendrick? Crazy. The whole crowd is jumping. They're moshing. What the fuck? They fuck with Kendrick overseas. And I should have known that from the Paris show from Mr. Morale, the Mr. Morale tour. Oh my goodness. Was that a show that I wish I was at? Because when they did Family Ties, oh my God, the building lit up. Come on, Drake. I'm telling, like, just, I don't know how many times I have to say this on the fucking channel. Drake, just shut the fuck up. Get in the lock yourself in the studio and produce a great body of work. That's all you have to do. That's it. Lock yourself. Take Chubbs, take the phone away. Lock yourself away and just make
and music. Lock in.
That's it. Disassociate from the internet. Stop looking at shit and just focus on the music. You're losing the music. You're losing it. It's gone. You're losing the shit that puts you on. You're losing it because now you're falling for the antics. Now every time I see you on stage, the crowd's shouting, fuck Kendrick. You telling Chubbs, oh, let's take a shot to that. Stop, like, doing subs. If you really want to round two, just say it. Kendrick will whoop your ass while on tour. Then what? Then what?
You don't want that. He still got the lawsuit out.
He
I'm
still
pretty
got the
sure that shit
lawsuit
has
out.
not been
So
settled.
wait till that shit's done. Maybe he'll start sending more shots back. But there's a lot of like beef bubbling right now in the rap scene between Jordan and Skepta, Travis Scott, and Pusha T. Apparently, Travis responded
Travis
on.
also not.
He responded on
What
Jack
they
Boys
need him
too.
for? What for Travis? Travis,
Travis
why?
responded.
Yeah, it was. I seen it, and it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing crazy. I seen it. It wasn't nothing crazy. I didn't hear the song though, but I seen what he said. Like someone like put the lyrics up. He basically said, "Oh, these old rappers got me or are killing me, and I made a bunch of money pushing T's." Like it's light, and that falls into what Pusha T was saying. Like I don't like rappers who don't rap, and Travis is just one of them. I'm sorry, he makes great music. The sounds are amazing from Travis, but like as far as a rapper, he don't be rapping about much of anything. Truly, the only time I feel like he actually like rapped about something was when he did My Eyes on Utopia, and he was rapping about the Astroworld thing. But like besides that, what is his substance? What happened to rap with substance? Where is that at?
Got left in the early 2000s.
It's there. It's coming back. But it's just like, what are you talking about? How many times we said that during the Carter 6? Like, what are you talking about, Wayne? What are you talking about? Like, I'm at
This might
that
be a
age.
hot take, but
I'm
I
at
feel
that
like
age
Wayne has been
now.
rapping like that for a long time.
I'm at that age now where I'm like, what the fuck are we even? What are you talking about? I don't know. Like, I can't connect because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I can't. It's hard to connect with the music at that point. And maybe it's just the reactions. Maybe we've been doing this for a little too long. Like, but it's just like I don't get it. Like I don't understand. Like what Uzi was talking about. What was Thug talking about on Business is Business? What was he talking about?
Bullshit.
Nothing. What was
Absolute bullshit.
Pink Tape. What was Uzi talking about? Fucking nothing.
Well, he was talking about being sober and like coming out of or not being sober, being so off his ass that he wishes he was sober, and then going through withdrawals and shit, and people that was holding him down, supporting him while he was going through his withdrawals. And he went through his rehab.
Lit, amazing. Yeah. I did not catch that on Listen. Oh, I did not catch that.
That was like the only part where he was like sharing a story. The rest of it was just like braggadocious kind of.
What the fuck you rappers be even talking about on these songs? You be hyping the song, dropping snippets of the beat, whatever, and be talking about nothing.
The beat sells a song. Because they ain't really saying nothing.
There's a list of rappers that are like this, by the way. I can just keep going. Future, I don't know what Future be talking about, but it sounds great. I don't want to shit on it.
It doesn't.
The
same shit. Money,
we don't
drugs.
Trust you. We still don't trust you. It sounded phenomenal. But I don't know what Future was really talking about, really.
Money, drugs, and women.
Jack Harlow on his first project. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. Nothing really.
It's on his first one?
It's just Jack being Jack. Like, I don't know. Like, even what's that song?
Come Home and the Kids Miss You on that one?
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about on there. The other one, the
Jackman,
the fucking For Your Eyes Only wannabe, like surprise. I'm just gonna rap on boom bap rap tracks.
Yeah, I think it's Jackman.
That one was cool because I knew what he was. I heard what he was talking about.
Man, that shit was ass too.
I kind of fuck with it. It was all right. He kind of lost me at some points, but it was cool. But it's just like a lot of you rappers, I don't know what the fuck you be talking about. And Drake's getting to that point too where like, I don't know, just to bring it back to Drake, I don't know what you're talking about anymore because it seems like you're still scorned from what happened and you haven't moved on. And you keep telling us this. Like, how many fucking tracks have you said you've referenced the beef? So fucking many. We don't fucking care. Just put out the fucking good music that you used to put out. We don't give a fuck about the beef no more because it's not happening again. Over. Now,
now he's talking about all the people that he lost though.
Who
So
fucking
it's like
I don't
the
give a
aftermath.
fuck. I can't relate to that. I'm not losing. I didn't get my ass whooped in a rap beef a year ago. I don't give a fuck. As the listener, I don't give a fuck. I can't relate to that. How many, like, because you have so many songs talking about fake friends. So if I really wanted to connect on some fake friends, I'll just go back to the older shit. Because it's more, because you delivered it in a more relevant way. The way you're doing it now, it just sounds like a sore loser. I don't give a fuck about it. So now I just want to see what Cole's going to talk about on this project and see if it's worth even giving a fuck about. Because a lot of you rappers I lose interest.
They just be chatting.
They just be chatting. Like
Yeah.
then summed it up perfect. They just be chatting. But
So you prefer your rap to have like a topic though? You don't like just feel good rap?
I love
Listening
that's
for-
what I don't get it twisted. I love feel good rap. I'll listen to whoever just for the vibes. You know what I'm saying? But like if we're talking about like pushing rap forward, you know what I'm saying? And kind of getting off of this stigma that rap music is just about money, women, drugs, and violence. We're going to have some people in the forefront that have some substance with them. Yes, make the party songs. Yeah, make that. But don't be like, you can't name 5 songs of this rapper. When this rapper is your favorite rapper's favorite fucking rapper. I guarantee you, Future listened to Grindin' by Clips and loved it. And y'all talking about, oh, like stop it. Like stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Especially with songs like Move That Dough and Same Damn Time. He definitely did.
Please,
He
like
definitely did.
Tyler just got on stage praising Clips and saying he wouldn't be rapping how he's rapping if it wasn't for Clips. These are legends, and they've been doing it forever. Come on now.
Bro, modern rap consumers do not fuck with the legacy and the history of rap. Like they don't really fuck with the culture at all. They don't. They just want the vibe.
I feel like that's the reason for that is because a lot of newer artists do not have substance behind them. A lot of them don't. And it's just like that's just the music that's popping now because the machine's behind it. The industry's pushing it. There was even an industry label exec went to the Breakfast Club and said, "This is the music that is paying the bills for my house for my family to eat. So I'm gonna keep pushing it to the forefront." All that money, drug, violence shit, yeah, it gets the numbers going for whatever reason. Because of the beats, I don't know why. This music, because
I know exactly why. I can tell you why.
Nobody that listens to it has ever caught a body in their fucking life. You're fucking rapping to Kyle in the fucking suburbs. Never shot a gun in his life, but fucks with the music. I don't understand it.
I'll tell you why. It's because that's what they want to do, but they can't do it because they're in the suburbs. They're behind the white picket fence. They're like, I can't do that. I have a good life, but I like the music. It sounds really good, robbing them for a stick and then catching a body down the street, and I can get into that. And then they get into it, and they become part of the culture that way, that part of the culture, and then it's like it generates income because then they be like, okay, I gotta support this dude because I really like his music, and because you know how weird people get.
He talks about the grind, the struggle. I've been through it, man. I've been through the struggle.
And then the people that's in the field, they're just like, oh, he's talking about real stuff. Oh, because they street people, or they live that life, so they know about it as well, and they also going to support them, and that's going to be the music they listen to. And there's a lot of people that's like that. So that's how I can see how they generate millions and millions of dollars, is because people are. I don't want to say this out loud because it sounds cringe. Knowing my history with this word, it's cringe just thinking about it, but I'll just say it. They're sleep. There's a lot of people that sleep out here. Like they don't have no self-awareness of what's going on around them, what they're doing. How like people walk the same path 20, 30, 40 years ago in the 80s, even the 70s before that, and that's what they just like, oh, I got support young boy or such and such talking about 6 months. Oh, I like that. I'm supported. It sucks that's the thought process, but
I don't know. I just know.
listening to
It's also,
conversations,
but it's also because they want to feel something. Like
that too.
it's not just about what they're rapping about. Sometimes like you hear the beat, you hear the flows, you kind of hear like the delivery, but you don't really hear much of what they're saying. It's just about the feeling. Like you listening to hype music, metal or hard ass rap before a football game because you want to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like as an
Mm,
athlete. So I think it's also generating a feeling like you got summer jams for a reason. They have a certain sound. They use a certain kinds of chord progressions. They generate a certain feeling.
mm.
You know, you got mellow songs or a certain pop that plays in Target. And like when you walking through Target and Kohl's, it's just to generate a
Maybe
certain feeling
I
for
don't
the
know.
atmosphere.
Maybe it's just the way I think. I just can't like. How can I like accurately explain this? Like I'll fuck with. There's songs that I'll fuck with, right? There's Future songs I fuck with. There's Travis songs I fuck with. There's YoungBoy songs I fuck with. But it's just like I think more of like the way my brain works is that I think more of the
That's my
art
favorite
form.
rapper.
The art form. You get what I'm saying? I'm just like, this doesn't move me as like a person. This doesn't move me in like something inside me doesn't get moved when I listen to Future, YoungBoy, Young Thug, all these other rappers. But I feel something. Like when I first heard Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, I felt something. When I first heard '03 Adolescence, I felt something when I heard these songs. You get what it's different. It's different. I just can't really explain it. It's just a different feeling. And I just can't connect. When I don't get that feeling, I just really can't connect to it. Like I could fuck with it. I could bob my head to it, yeah. But I just don't feel nothing. I don't feel attached to the song. And when I don't feel attached to the song, guess what? I don't go back and spin it. But there's some bullshit songs that I feel that same way about, but it's just like I more so connect with like the sound, like the sonics I'll fuck with. Like there's something about the sound of the beat that I attach myself to. But I don't know. I
You're
can't.
on the right track. You're on the right track.
I
I've been doing
can't.
the same. That's
I feel like you just contradicted yourself.
Nah. I get what Terrell saying because I technically did
I
the same thing.
I
Like
connect
I
more
like
with the beat than
SoundCloud
the
beats.
words. Than the words of
Exact.
the. You get what I'm saying?
What I was talking about with Lucky, we could
Yeah.
go back to that. I like the beat, but fuck what Lucky was saying. F what he was saying.
It's
I like the
different.
beat. I
Some
like
people are gonna.
the beat.
Yeah. Some
Yeah,
people are gonna agree
him
with me.
mumbling in the background was just like it's nonsense. Don't get me wrong, it's nonsense, but it's with that on the beat. It's like okay, I can't it can't be the perfect song, so this is fine. It got the
Here
beat
we
carries
go.
like 80%, and then he mumbling over it, and it's like he's slurring his words.
Here we go.
Oh no, oh okay, Dr. Rod,
He's the
Dr.
Terminator now. This
Rod,
is the Terminator.
Dr. Rod, respect.
This how you be playing Tekken.
I was gonna say y'all both on some bullshit, but nah. I feel like you contradicted yourself because you said that if you didn't listen like '03 Adolescence, you say "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst." You listened to those songs and you felt something, so
Yeah.
you felt moved for the message.
Mm.
But then you also said, but like if you fuck with the sound of it too, like you fuck with the track sonically,
But I
then you
can't.
attach to yourself.
But I'm saying I should say that more so in reference of like there's like
What
Jersey
about
Club.
Stick? Let's talk about Stick. Remember when Stick dropped? And you showed me Stick and how you spun that shit all the time. Like when we were playing shit, we wanted to get hyped up and whoop people's asses.
But you
And
see, there's a
you
feeling.
turned,
There's a feeling in that song, though. Fuck what they're talking about. There's a feeling in that beat.
they talking about drill. And we ain't never done that shit.
Hey,
right?
Yeah.
I ain't never laid nobody shit down.
And neither did J. Cole, but he was rapping like he did.
Hey, I listen to so many Chicago rappers coming up. Lil JoJo, Young Pappy, FBG
But you
Duck,
could
King Von.
that song you could take the lyrics off. Just give me the beat and I just fuck with it already. Just that. I don't care like that. I don't care for what they're saying. There's no substance there really. They're just rapping.
Okay.
They're just rapping the rap. You know what I'm saying? But the song itself. So maybe I do see it how Little Kyle and fucking whatever and Sean and fucking all these
bro. You don't hear some horns and just be like it just like the way the horns sound, or like you hear a track and it
I
has
gotta
like
big
a
up the
dark
producer
gritty.
then. I gotta big up the producer then. I can't big up the artist for that.
I mean, you can, but the artist. So the way the artist floats on the track makes the track better. Because if it's bad, if they have a bad voice, if they don't have good delivery, they're not on the beat. The track not gonna hit the same.
Oh no, I might credit the producer
Let me give
more
you
for
something
that.
real basic. Let me give you something real basic that fixes that problem.
You tripping.
Let me give you something real basic that fixes that problem.
Was on the track. If he wasn't on the track screaming stick and flowing the way that he was with that voice, hand on my dick and my hand on my gun. One is for. If he wasn't rapping the way he was, you wouldn't feel that. I know.
Jid is different because Jid is artistic enough to, flow well with a beat. The standard rapper that you get from off the street and put them in a booth, they can't find that pocket. And I've heard many producers have said a lot of your favorite rappers they struggle to find a pocket or a flow for a beat. They need the producer's help. The person who created the beat helps them to get into that pocket. That's why a lot of the times the producers also credited as a writer for the verse, because they also have helped with the flow, the delivery, how you should say X, Y, and Z word on this beat, because they made it. A lot of these street rappers don't have that ability. A lot of them. Some of them do. I give them credit when I see it. But it's just like Thug can find a pocket in a beat, and I've seen it in real time with all his studio sessions that came out. He can find the pocket. He don't be rapping about shit, but he does have that melody to get that earworm. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Like in Ski, I don't care what nobody says. That's top 3 Thug tracks.
Amazing.
Every time I hear that verse, I just get to singing that shit. Like it's just something. It's something about it. He's not really talking about shit. Like, what he said. She say. Fuck, I forgot what he said.
Lamb chop. I just pulled up with some food. Like,
yeah.
What?
You said.
But
she said, "You Merkham, I show you my coochie. I had this singing this bitch like little Tootsie." Like. Well, yeah. Like. It's smooth. Like the way Thug was on that track was smooth. If it was any other rapper, because Thugger got on it next. I mean Gunna got on it next, and he didn't do shit with it.
He just don't care. At that point.
That's what I'm saying. Like the energy went down. Like it went from being here to like here. It's like somebody go be a cheese.
But that's just because Thug is so good with melody. He's so good with fucking melody, and that's why Cole was like, "Yo, he can fucking rap." Because he can put words together, yeah, but he also has that melody behind him, and the melody is what really sticks to. It gives you that earworm. You get what I'm saying? Like melody carries that. That's why Drake is such a great artist, because he has melodies.
It went full circle. I ain't even have to say shit. You went full fucking circle with it. Yeah, I was gonna say, you remember what 2011 Future did, like with Cody and Crazy and all this. Po and bubbly, drain that bubbly.
Then maybe
like,
I just answered the question there.
When he was singing in that high pitch ass voice, I tell the truth, hitting that note, that high ass note.
Even that, like, what the fuck was he? He's good with melody.
What the fuck was he doing? Like when he did shit, like screaming shit,
just trying shit.
And it works. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the feeling it's also the feeling that the music generates. It's all of that stuff is sounds. And if the voice, like the right voice, I remember when we was reacting to We Don't Trust You, right? And I think there was a song on there called WTF YM, that song.
Yeah.
And he was like rapping, it was like the same cadence, but he'd be like, yeah, yeah. Like he was like that ad lib was like, that shit was making me hype. Like I was feeling that shit. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but I listen to all aspects. Like if there's a message, I'll listen for the message. But if there's like a sound that I like, it sounds like a braggadocious, pop my collar ass like song, I listen to it for that too. If it makes me feel like ethereal and I'm floating through space like Astro Thunder or something, I like it for that too. Or like the SDP interlude.
I get that.
Right?
I have my songs that are just shit like that for me.
Right, you be in the car floating because like the sounds are just going crazy.
I answered my question then. I see why
Mhm.
little Timmy and all of them and everybody will connect to these rappers. But I do want more substance in the forefront. But even when there is substance in the forefront, they still shit on it because of Kendrick and the performance. People were just like, I don't know what he was saying. Oh, he was rapping too fast. Blah blah blah. Like you get what I'm like. It's really nuanced and it's really whatever. But
Yeah,
I
it's
do
almost
want
like a
more.
niche.
I do want more substance in the forefront because I'm thinking longevity of rap and
Yeah.
where it will go from here. But it seems like lyricist is back on the map. I don't know. We seen the Joey and Rayvon thing, a lyrical sparring. Um, and I think because of the beef, people see, people fuck with lyrics. People give a fuck about what you're saying and how you put these words together and the entendres and all this shit and the multiple meanings and all. People care about that. Thank you, Kendrick, for bringing hip hop back. Now we have a Clips album.
Well, and with that,
And with that,
like, comment, subscribe.
talk to him.
Drop an emoji in the comment section. Let us know if you got any suggestions. Check out the backlog. We got plenty of videos down. Go check out the Drake reaction to What Did I Miss?
Did that.
Honestly,
Great
I
beat.
like the track, but only because of the production.
And
Like,
that sample in the
to be
back.
so real with you, because that I don't need you to love me. That shit, bro. That shit's so annoying. Now, after sitting with it for a few times,
Oh
I
my
listened to that track
gosh.
like maybe 5-6 more
And
times.
I fucking hate when he hypes himself up in his own track. Like,
Oh
hey,
my god.
what did I miss?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
It's like, shut up.
Yeah, let's go. That shit kind of funny. Let's go. But then you hear the weekend come in
Ugh.
with that. "Am my body right? The beat's going.
He might be pissed because of that. He might be pissed.
Oh, for sure. I know he took a throwaway and was like, let's flip this shit since it's him and he pissed about me. Let me flip it and just. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the backlog. Let us know if you got any suggestions. Until then, it's been your guy, Denzel, Terrell, myself, Rod. And we out. Peace.
Adios.
This man hit every sauce.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones though.
Not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
Like, they're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit up. But he'll